Let's talk about something that might just flip the script on how you chase your goals. We've all been taught to wait for inspiration, right? To find our motivation before we start. But what if? What if that's the very thing that's been holding you back?
I mean, let's be real for a second. Have you ever looked at a big project or the gym or even just a tough email and thought, yeah, I'll do that when I feel like it? We've all done it. We're all waiting for that perfect wave of motivation to just wash over us and carry us to the finish line.
Well, here's the thing. It's time to stop waiting, because that feeling you're looking for, motivation, it's totally unreliable. It's like a friend who only shows up to the fun parties but disappears the second you need help moving. It's great when it's there, but it's never around when things get tough or, just a little bit boring.
And this is where the big distinction comes in. Look at this. Motivation is a spark. It's exciting, it's bright, but poof, it's gone in a flash. But discipline, that's a muscle. At first, it's weak. You have to work it, build it. Maybe it's even sore the next day. But the more you use it, the stronger it gets. It's not based on a feeling. It's based on a commitment. One comes and goes. The other one stays.
Here's some good news. You are not going to wake up feeling inspired every single day. And that is completely 100% okay. Seriously, what a relief, right? It takes all the pressure off. Waking up feeling flat and uninspired isn't a sign you're broken or you failed. It's just a sign that it's another day.
So, what do you do on those days? Simple. You show up anyway. That's it. That's the secret sauce. Discipline is the art of doing the thing you said you would do long after the mood you set it in has vanished. It's about unhooking your actions from your emotions. Don't feel like it? Perfect. Do it anyway.
And where you show up matters. We're all obsessed with the highlight reel, aren't we? The finish line, the celebration, the big win. But that's not where success is actually made. It's forged in the background, in quiet rooms, when nobody else is even paying attention.
Think about it. The real work, the hard work, it's done without any applause. Nobody is clapping for you when you're dragging yourself out of bed at 6 a.m. to go for a run.
There are no cameras rolling when you're staring at a blank page, trying to write that first sentence, or practicing that one difficult riff on the guitar for the 100th time.
In those moments when it's just you, it all boils down to one thing, and one thing only. Just the work. That's the entire game.
And that work is made up of what you could call the boring reps. These are the small, unsexy, fundamental things you do again and again and again. They'll never go viral. It's the programmer debugging code, the chef chopping onions, the musician practicing scales. They're not exciting, but they are everything. They are the bricks that build the entire castle.
And maybe this is the best way to think about it all. This isn't about punishing yourself. Discipline is actually an act of self-respect. It's about personal integrity. When you set a goal, you're making a promise to your future self. Every boring rep you do is you honoring that promise. You're not just building a skill, you're building trust in your own word.
So it all starts here. It's this simple. Work quietly. Forget about the praise, forget about the likes, forget about who's watching. Just focus on the process. Put in the hours, do the boring reps, keep that promise. Because when you do that,
You eventually get to win loudly. All of that quiet, consistent, disciplined effort, it adds up. And eventually, the results will speak for themselves. And they won't whisper, they'll shout. The loud win isn't the point. It's just the natural, inevitable echo of all that quiet work.
So, let's just leave it with this. Forget about waiting for motivation to strike. It's a myth. Discipline is the engine, and you can start it up right now. So the only question left is, what boring rep will you do today to keep the promise you made to yourself?